to CES 2024. We are here live from Stagwell's content studio. My name is Robyn Freye. I am the Chief Growth Officer of North America for Stagwell, and I'm so excited that today we are joined by Guilfoyle, who is the president of SeeHer.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited too.
Yay. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and your role, as well as SeeHer's mission?
Sure. First of all, I just want to say thank you so very much, Robyn, and the rest of the Stagwell team. I love to be live with Stagwell, and it's been so exciting to be here in Vegas, where frankly, I think the energy and the enthusiasm this year absolutely blows away what went on last year. Like lots of great business being done, lots of innovation, super exciting. So as the president of SeeHer, I have the wonderful fortune of being able to interact with members like Stagwell, 7,200 strong, the best marketers, media companies, agencies, platforms, researchers, all who are focused on the accurate, authentic portrayal of women and girls. If you can see her, you can be her. And I am so thrilled to see so many more women walking around the floors of CES. Each year it grows exponentially greater. But what we're focused on is the representation and portrayal of characters in content, in media, marketing, advertising, and entertainment. Because ultimately it is those characters that influence consumers. It allows little girls to see themselves and really be able to dream about the full potential of who it is they can be, because little girls and little boys should all feel like they can do and achieve whatever they set their mind to. So it's thrilling to be able to be focused on, what we're all dealing with now in culture and content, but also laid the groundwork for the next generation.
Yeah, the work that you are doing is so incredibly and important, and we're so excited to be one of your partners. You touch so many different corners of our industry, right? Can you tell me what you're seeing, some of your predictions for 2024?
Sure. Well, obviously the Association of National Advertisers, my employer, said that AI is the word of the year. I'm sure you haven't heard those two initials at all today. And what I think is interesting about AI is that we're in a moment where disruption, technological disruption, media disruption, consumer disruption is at an all-time high from a pace standpoint. It's only going to get faster. And I don't see that it's ending.
Nope.
I don't think it's, 2024 is over, disruption has ended, let's all, kick back. And what I think as it relates to the SeeHer mission and AI is we have an opportunity as we're feeding content into these algorithmic machines to undo stereotypes and unconscious bias at the beginning of this journey.
Yeah.
Right? Like, let's not have all of the great work that we've done be, on the cutting room floor and have to start all over again. So I'm super excited about that. Another really exciting prediction is this crazy Gen Alpha.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to us about
Gen Alpha. So 11-year-olds and not born yet.
Yep.
Which is kind of crazy, not born yet. We're already counting them. They will be the largest generation ever to date. They will be the most diverse generation. They will live to be 100 years old on average.
Wow.
Think about that from a lifetime consumer value standpoint.
Right.
It's almost like 2 full sets of consumer lives if you live to be 100. They will be the most technologically sophisticated almost from hello with social and being AI first. It's going to cost you $300,000 to raise a Gen Alpha. And they will
$300,000.
Yeah, start saving up in your 529, Robyn. And what's interesting is they already are far more aware of brands at their age than any other generation. And what I will tell you is that marketers are only showing girls under the age of 11 in 4% of advertising.
But yet they're going to be the future.
They're going to be the future. You know, so I would say a takeaway is like, hello.
Yeah.
Like, I think we need to show, you know, some more girls and boys.
Yes.
Right? Like, they are your future pipeline of sales success.
It's fascinating.
Totally.
Thank you so much for sharing those. So we're here at the CES floor. What are you excited to see?
Oh my God. I'm going on the tour right after
Okay.
this. Thank you so much, Stagwell, for that, what I know will be amazing curation. So I've heard about a ring for women that basically tracks everything from your heart rate to your sleep to your oxygen levels, as well as your menstruation cycle.
Okay.
And I think that's really exciting because, you know, again, another trend, if we talk about health and wellness and women always being focused as the caregiver, you know, caring for their children, their loved ones, their aging parents, they were never spoken to as themselves, right? And taking care of their own health. And we're seeing absolutely as we come out of COVID that women are demanding that you talk to me. My physical health, my mental health, you know, my emotional health, all of the above. And menopause is definitely having a moment.
Yep.
You know, for those of you who are going through it, or it's a moment for sure, and it can last a long time. But the fact that we're talking about that there are devices, that it's thrust into the zeitgeist of conversation, I think is really important. 1 million women a year enter menopause. You know, what does that mean as it relates to products? What does that mean as it relates to the workforce?
Yep.
Some of them never miss a day, you know, of work because of this medical condition, but others drop out of the workforce because of the symptoms, you know, and things that they are faced with both physically and mentally. So, you know, the fact that there's devices that track that, like, you know, that can only help. That people can talk about it and rally around it, but also so that you have that information at your fingertips. So I think that's amazing.
It's fascinating.
I'm sure there's something in the automotive section, right? You know, has it figured out how to cook my dinner, right? Because wouldn't that be amazing? You know, you pull into your driveway and your dinner's in the trunk ready to go as you walk into the front door. I think that, you know, what's new or newly relevant, that's always so interesting, you know, as things launch and the concepts that come along and the price tags associated. You know, I'm always interested in like connected things in the household. Like, do I really need the shopping list on my refrigerator, and what's the benefit of that? So I think there's so much to look forward to. But the curation that folks like you at Stagwell do, it's like, what does this mean
for the marketing,
for our industry?
Yep.
How do we take away all the bells and whistles to have it be something that informs the work that we all do when we go home and recover and, you know, have to sit down and, you know, talk to our clients, our agencies, and our employees. So that's what I'm excited about.
Christine, thank you so much for being here with us today. Always a pleasure. And please keep continuing all the great work that you're doing with SeeHer. It's such a valued partner of ours, and we're here to be on the journey with you.
Well, and thank you, because it's commitments like yours and the talented and recognized Ryan Linder that allow us to do this great work through your membership and your trust in us. So I'm greatly appreciative, and Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Happy New Year.